Good evening. This is All India Radio, and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Government is ready to discuss Delhi violence issue in Parliament after Holi on 11th of March, says Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. India lodges strong protest over Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif's comments over violence in Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asks BJP MPs to ensure peace, harmony and unity for national development. Government puts export restrictions on 26 pharma ingredients and medicines amid coronavirus outbreak in China. National Investigation Agency arrests 2 more accused in connection with Pulwama terror attack. And in Women's T20 Cricket World Cup, India to take on England in semifinals at Sydney on Thursday. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has assured that the government is ready to discuss the Northeast Delhi violence issue in Parliament after Holi on 11th of March. Briefing media in New Delhi today, he said normalcy is restoring in Delhi and some parts of the country as well. The minister cautioned sometimes the discussions in the House may flare up or instigate tensions.
दिल्ली में जो दंगे हुए उस पर भी हम चर्चा चाहते हैं खुलकर और सरकार ने 11 मार्च का डेट स्वयं सुझाव दिया है। कारण बहुत साफ है, दिल्ली की दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण घटनाओं के बाद शांति हो रही है तो हम चर्चा का पूरा सम्मान करते हैं, संसद का भी पूरा सम्मान है, लेकिन जब ऐसे संवेदनशील मामलों पर बहस होती है तो कई बार बहस तनाव की ओर भी बढ़ती है। ये सच्चाई है। होली भी आ रही है तो होली भी शांतिपूर्ण से गुजरनी चाहिए।
Both the Houses of Parliament were adjourned for the day following continuous uproar over the issue of Delhi violence. The Lok Sabha witnessed acrimonious scenes amid repeated adjournments. As soon as the House met after the second adjournment at 2 p.m., Speaker Om Birla suggested, since the government is ready for discussion on the Delhi violence issue, it may be taken up after Holi. However, the opposition rejected the suggestion and demanded immediate discussion on the issue. Opposition members from the Congress, the TMC, the DMK, the SP, the BSP and the left rushed to the well of the House. Amid noisy scenes, the Speaker allowed Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to introduce the Banking Regulation Amendment Bill 2020. This was vehemently opposed by the opposition and the agitating members created a pandemonium leading to the adjournment of the House for the day. Earlier, the House witnessed 2 adjournments in the pre-lunch session. Similar scene was witnessed in the Rajya Sabha, which was adjourned twice before it was adjourned for the day over the same issue. When the House met at 3 p.m. after the second adjournment, Leader of Opposition Ghulam Nabi Azad said, "Entire world is talking about the violence and the upper house should immediately discuss the issue." He said since the government is ready, discussion should take place immediately as it will bring normalcy in the violence-hit area. Leader of the House, Thawar Chand Gehlot said the government is ready for discussion on the issue and is not trying to run away. Senior Congress leader Anand Sharma suggested that the discussion should be held tomorrow morning as there is a consensus. K. Keshav Rao of the TRS urged the chair to adjourn the House for the day and take up discussion tomorrow morning. Taking sense of the House, Deputy Chairman Harivansh adjourned it for the day. Delhi police has arrested Mohammad Shahrukh, who was seen pointing guns at unarmed policemen during Northeast Delhi violence. Briefing media, Additional Commissioner of Police, Crime Branch, Ajit Kumar Singla said he was arrested from Shamli in Uttar Pradesh. He said Shahrukh had fired 3 rounds and the pistol he used is yet to be recovered. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked BJP MPs to ensure peace, harmony and unity in the society, saying that they are the prerequisites for the country's development. He was addressing the BJP Parliamentary Party meeting in New Delhi this morning. Briefing media after the meeting, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prasad Joshi said that the Prime Minister called upon the party MPs to uphold national interest.
देश हित सर्वोपरि है और विकास हमारा मंत्र है। विकास के लिए शांति रहना चाहिए, एकता रहना चाहिए, सद्भावना रहना चाहिए। ये सिर्फ हमको बोलना नहीं, हर एक एमपी इसमें लीड लेना चाहिए। देश हित के सुप्रीमेसी लाने के लिए सबके साथ सबका विकास और सबके विश्वास, ये मंत्र लेते हुए मनसा, वचसा, कर्मणा, ये 3 सिद्धांतों के साथ हमको चलना है।
Strong will and involvement of every stakeholder is necessary to bring in developmental changes in the aspirational districts in the country. Speaking at a function on CSR initiatives by Central Public Sector Enterprises for transformation of aspirational districts, Union Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises Prakash Javad said states should treat CSR funds as supplementary to the state government schemes and that they should not do away with their responsibilities. He said that for effective utilization of CSR funds in aspirational districts, identification of genuine NGOs, definitive action plan, accountable target and participation of people should be ensured.
CSR का मकसद गांव को खड़ा करना होना चाहिए। केवल हमने फैसिलिटीज दी, पैसे खर्च किए, तब तक हम गांव को खड़ा नहीं करते, और गांव को खड़ा नहीं करते तो बाकी सारा डेवलपमेंट, ये फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट होता है, जो सही डेवलपमेंट लोगों का होना चाहिए वो नहीं होता है। इसलिए गुड एनजीओ इज द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट।
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. India today summoned Iranian ambassador Ali Chegeni and lodged a strong protest with him over the comments made by Iran's foreign minister Javad Zarif over violence in Delhi. Responding to a media query regarding remarks made by the Iranian finance minister, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravi said the Iranian envoy was conveyed that this selective and tendentious characterization of recent events in Delhi are not acceptable. The spokesperson said India does not expect such comments from a country like Iran. External Affairs Ministry today said the Citizenship Amendment Act is an internal matter of India which concerns the sovereign right of the Indian Parliament to make laws. Ministry spokesman Ravi said in a statement that no foreign party has any locus standi on issues pertaining to the country's sovereignty. His remarks came following United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights filing an intervention application in the Supreme Court with respect to CAA. The government today put export restrictions on 26 pharma ingredients and medicines including paracetamol, vitamin B1 and B12 amid the coronavirus outbreak in China. With this, export of these active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, and formulations require license from the Directorate General of Foreign Trade. Earlier, there were no restrictions on outbound shipments of these products. The country's API imports stood at around $3.5 billion per year and around 70% comes from China. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had an extensive review on the preparedness for novel coronavirus. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said different ministries and states are working together from screening people arriving in India to providing prompt medical attention. He assured that there is no need to panic and there is a need to work together and take small yet important measures to ensure self-protection. Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba held a review meeting with the secretaries of the concerned ministries, chief secretaries and health secretaries of the states through video conference to review and assess the action taken for containment of COVID-19. Delhi government has said that there is no need to panic in view of the detection of a person infected with novel coronavirus in the national capital. Briefing media, Delhi Health Minister Satyendra Jain said the government is taking all possible steps to contain the spread of the virus and keeping the city safe. As 3 fresh cases of coronavirus surfaced in the country since yesterday, the DGCA has asked all airlines to ensure that every aircraft from South Korea, Japan and Italy are subjected to disinfection process before boarding begins for the next flight. Information and Broadcasting Ministry has asked all private satellite news TV and FM radio channels to give adequate publicity to the revised travel advisory issued by the Health Ministry in the wake of novel coronavirus. In its advisory, the ministry said the channels can also run tickers on novel coronavirus. National Investigation Agency, NIA, has arrested 2 more accused in connection with last year's terror attack in Pulwama, in which 40 CRPF personnel were martyred. The 2 accused have been identified as Tariq Ahmed Shah and his daughter Insha Jan. Tariq had allegedly facilitated all the terrorists at his house for sheltering and for planning of the heinous attack on the CRPF convoy. His house was also used by the terrorists for preparing and recording a video of Fidain Adil Ahmed Dar, which was released by Jaish-e-Mohammed soon after the Pulwama attack. In the run-up to the International Women's Day on 8th of March, a special campaign is underway to take forward the momentum of empowerment of girls and women through education, art, science, sports and other fields. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that this Women's Day, his social media account will be dedicated to International Women's Day. He will dedicate it to women whose life and work inspires people. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said this will help them ignite motivation in millions of people. He asked people to share stories of such inspiring women using hashtag #SheInspiresUs. People can tweet or post their stories on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook using the hashtag #SheInspiresUs. Select entries will get a chance to take over Prime Minister Modi's social media accounts and share their thoughts and ideas with the world. Our Panaji correspondent reports that several programs are being organized to mark the International Women's Day.
Women shine in every sphere in Goa, and a lot of programs and events are organized on 8th March, that is International Women's Day. These events include workshops, lectures, competitions and others. A renowned actress, Kalpana Deshpande from Panji, spoke more about the happenings in Goa.
I am primarily associated with theatre activities, that is stage dramas, TV shows, etc. I am also attached to some women's organizations. There is lot of awareness in Goa state regarding women empowerment, at the rate of literacy is high. State Women's Commission and other NGOs associated with the welfare of women are doing quite a good job. Lot of programs are planned on 8th March in Goa. A lecture by Dr. Purnima Udgaonkar on the topic Empowerment of Women is organized. It is supported by Indian Medical Association and Women Doctor Wing.
Way back, Goa government had launched Ladli Lakshmi scheme to financially help girls. Many other schemes of the Goa state government encourage girls and women to set their own career and business. Women thus have proved their might on every field in Goa. Mukesh Thali for AIR News from Panaji, Goa.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed happiness that Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO's Young Scientist Programme Yuvika 2020's registration has gone up to 1,53,000 from 74,000. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said youngsters showing interest in science, innovation and space technology is an encouraging sign. The registration for the programme will close on Thursday evening. India will take on England in the Women's T20 World Cup semifinals at the Sydney Cricket Ground on Thursday. India's fixture was decided today following the rained-out game between South Africa and the West Indies. The second semi-final between South Africa and four-time champions Australia will also be played on Thursday at the same venue. And now, before we end the bulletin, here are the headlines once again. Government is ready to discuss Delhi violence issue in Parliament after Holi on 11th of March, says Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. India lodges strong protest over Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif's comments over violence in Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asks BJP MPs to ensure peace, harmony and unity for national development. Government puts export restrictions on 26 pharma ingredients and medicines amid coronavirus outbreak in China. And in Women's T20 Cricket World Cup, India to take on England in semi-finals at Sydney on Thursday. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.